Hi guys, welcome back again on another video whereby we are tackling the CPJ and CRJ, which are the cash journals. So here we have the cash receipt journal, these columns. Our learners need to understand what they should record in these columns. Sometimes our learners come here and say, then put the name of the person who received the money from, or the name of the account that was paid or received. So sometimes they do a mix up, they put words in between here, they put numbers here. So we should teach our learners how this is done. So the grade 9s should come forward and listen to this. All right, so the document number here, you should record the source document number, source document number, source document number, various source documents, receipts, invoices, debit note, credit notes. So you should check those. The day of the transaction. The day of the transaction. When did this transaction happen? And then the details, these details here, guys, these details here, they reflect what? Here you should enter the name of the person, or the business that we are selling for, or that the name of the business that we received money from. The name of the business that we received money from, or the name of the person that we received money from. Or if it sales, it should be cash sales. Then analysis of receipt. Does that transaction deserve to get a receipt? Did you issue a receipt for this transaction? Did you issue a receipt for this transaction? Then you should know if there were sales involved. You should give those customers receipts. If a person came through to pay rent or to pay his debts, he was owing us a certain amount of money, then now he's paying, then we should give that person a receipt. So did we issue a receipt? Did we issue a receipt on that transaction? Then back all the amounts, all money goes to the bank. All money goes to the bank, guys. Sometimes I always tell my learners that you should not keep your money within the business, or just take the money home. No, you'll be smuggled, or you'll be robbed, or there will be housebreaking, shoplifting. So you don't risk. You take your money to the bank. All the money goes to the bank. You deposit the money each and every day. So all the money you receive should appear in the bank column, guys. Then sales, when selling stock or goods, we know that trading stock, they can say trading stock, or they can say inventory. Or they can say merchandise. So you should know all this concept, guys. Or sometimes they may say goods. They say trading stock, inventory, merchandise, goods. It's one and the same thing, guys. We are selling stock here, so you should know that. Oh, when they're talking about inventory, then now they are talking about the product that we are selling. Remember, now we are a trading business. We are no longer a service business. Now we are trading stock. We are buying stock, and then we add a profit on that stock, and then we sell that stock. Then now the sales, and then how much did you buy this stock sold? And the cost price, how much was this stock bought? How much was this stock bought? This stock that was sold for 3,000. Then how much did you bought it for? 1,500 rand, or maybe for 1,000. So this stock that was sold here, how much was it bought? Then that's where a markup percentage comes in. They will tell you certain amount of goods was sold for 5,000 rand, and at a markup of 30% or 50%, then now you should be able to calculate the cost price. Then if you're given a cost price, you should be able to calculate the selling price. Then since we have these two columns here, or these columns, then there are transactions that doesn't have columns. Then maybe, for instance, we receive the rent. There are no columns for rent here. There are no columns for capital here. So if there are no columns, you enter those transactions in the sundry accounts. Did you get that? There are columns here. If you see that no, I've received a certain amount for rent, then where should I put it? Because it doesn't have a column here. The only columns is bank sales, cost of sales. There is no capital or there is no rent income column here. Then I should enter that transaction in the sundry account. I will enter the amount here for that transaction and then the details. So this details is for the name of the business or the name of the person who received money from, and this details is for the name of the account. Name of account. The name of the account or the name of the income that we received. We received money for rent income, for interest income, or we received money for from a debtor. You see, so if it's a debtor, then it will be debtor's control. Then the name of the account or the name of the income that we have received here. Here is the name of the person or the name of the business that we received money from. The name of the account that we received money for. Then now, maybe we received money for rent, then it will be the amount for rent, 2,000 rent, and then the details is for rent income. Receive money for capital, it will be the amount for capital and capital contribution. So I hope you got that, guys. Alright, so now we have a transaction. Let's take for instance, this was day 1, this was day 5, and this was day 7. Day 1, day 5, and this was day 7. Day 1, received 50,000 rand from a tenant or from the owner, Jim Kabela, for capital. Receipt number 35 was issued. So you know that, oh, I saw received, so I received a certain amount of money. Then that's money coming in, then it will be recorded in the CRJ. It will be recorded in the CRJ. Then document number, they say the receipt number 35 was issued. Then day 1. Details, we received it from G. Shamang, G. Mukabele. From G. Mukabela. Analysis of receipt will not issue a receipt to the owner, guys. We cannot issue a receipt to an owner. The owner contributed capital. Receipts will be only given to customers whom we received money from. So we will not receive any amount from the owner, but with all that amount will go to the bank, the 50,000, and then sales. It won't be recorded to sales because this is not a sales amount, guys. Sales is whereby we sold all the money that we sold. Money coming in. When you sold stock, selling stock or goods, this is them. Selling stock or good. This one is for the bank. All the money goes to the bank account, guys. So when you sold stock, then we enter to this transaction. The amount we sold for, and then how much did you buy this stock. Then this one doesn't have a column here. Then it will go to the sundry account. Then it's for capital contribution. The owner contributed capital. It's capital contribution. Capital contribution. Sorry for having a small space, guys. Okay. Then now we go to day 5. Day 5 received 3,000 rand from T. Maila, a tenant. Always when you see something like a tenant, just think about rent income, especially if we have received a certain amount of money. So we have received from a tenant 3,000 rand, so it's rent income. A tenant is a person whom you let a room to, or some space, some office space. All right, then we have received 3,000 rand from a tenant. Then document number. They didn't give us a document number now. Just listen, guys. They didn't give a document number. Then now you should go with this sequence of the document number. Then it will be 36. From 35 to 36, day 5. Day 5, we receive that money from T. Maila. And then we'll give him a receipt of how much? Of 3,000 rand. We will issue him a receipt. And then that amount goes to the bank as well. And then, because there is no column, it will be entered in the sundry account, and then it will be returned rent income. Avoid writing rent only. Avoid writing rent. It is rent income or rent expense if it was paid by the business. So don't forget, always remember that it should be rent income. Then The next transaction, day 7, sold goods at a selling price of 5,000 rand and the cost price of 3,000 rand. Then now we are continuing with this one as well. So you may say CRT or just continue with the 36. CRT or just continue with the 36. The document number 36. Day 7, cash sales. It was for cash sales. Then analysis of receipt, we gave our customers a receipt, guys. We should always know that when you go to ShopRite, when you go to Spar, they give you a receipt. So don't deny your customers a receipt, guys. Then bank, all our amount or our money goes to the bank. Then this amount was for sales, guys. So for cost of sales, this stock that was bought that was sold for 5,000 rand, it was bought for 3,000 rand, and it has a column, guys. That's why we want to enter this transaction into the sundry account. So thank you, guys. On our next video, we will be tackling the CPJ. Thank you guys for watching. Please continue subscribing and continue watching my videos, guys, to encourage me to do more videos, guys. If I see that you guys are watching these videos and you're subscribing and you like these videos, that will give me more power, guys. That will encourage me to do more videos, guys, and help those learners who need all this knowledge, guys, or all this information. Thank you, guys. Keep on subscribing, keep on liking. Thank you for sharing the love, guys. Thank you.